Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a video all about the main message that you need to know right now. So this is what do you need to know right now, and basically whenever you find this message, this is going to be the message for you, my dudes and my gals. So let's get started with today's video. So we have group number 1 with Amethyst and Choice, group number 2 with Iolite and Fortune, group number 3 with Rose Quartz and Influence, and group number 4 with Flirtation and Protection. So let's get started with today's pick a card. Let's go. So starting with group number 1 with the Amethyst and the Choice card. So let's go. Hello group number 1. Let's get started with your reading. I don't know why I said it quite sultry. Hello. I haven't filmed with my face in the video for a while, so here is my natural hair. I never film my natural hair. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so insecure. All right, so we have Amethyst and Choice. You guys are very Venus-y. I feel that so strongly. You are extremely Venus-y. Your energy screams Venus to me. So you might be Libra, Taurus. You might have very strong Libra, Taurus traits. You might be somebody who's all about the balance, who loves to make sure everyone's okay, that sort of thing. So the main thing I'm picking up for you guys is you're really being drawn to focus on yourself, okay? You're really being drawn to focus on what feels right for you in this moment. You always put everyone else before you, and you're really being asked, okay, what is my purpose here in this relationship? What is my purpose here in this situation? All that sort of stuff. Where do I fit into this situation? Where am I getting my needs met? That's basically what you're aiming for. So with Amethyst, this is all about calming and intuition. So it says Amethyst is a stone for lovers, creatives and pioneers. It promotes connectivity, spirituality, passion and original thought, as well as temperance and sobriety. Kept by the bedside, it invites rest and promotes a peaceful environment. Okay, so I feel like you're being asked to focus on your intuition, girl. I feel like you're being asked to focus on what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel lucky, what makes you feel like it's your life, not anyone else's. What is your thing? So this is associated with Aries and Pisces, and it says it is to do the month of February, and it's worn on a Thursday, and I literally filming this on a Thursday. That is such a nice synchronicity. So I feel like you could have Aries or Pisces in your chart as well. You could also be attracting Aries and Pisces. I'm really getting drawn to that Aries and Pisces in this card. It's like screaming at me. So I feel like this energy is focusing on how to really reclaim your power, because we have Choice as well. This is the card you guys chose, which is Choice. This is Mars in Libra. So some of you guys might have Mars in Libra. To me, we have this this guy's feet, and it's like caged in. I'm going to try and show you this. So here, and what this is showing me is that it's basically making me feel like a lot of people try to cage you in. They try to make you feel like you aren't good enough, like you can't be yourself, like you have to conform, things like that. And especially with the feminine energy rising, this is really normal to feel like this at the moment. Especially with women and being a feminine, it could be a man who's a feminine. It's really uncomfortable to witness these feelings a lot of the time because they're very stressful. So I feel like for you, it's basically about calming your energy down, okay? And it's basically about sitting in these feelings when they come up and not being afraid of the fight or flight, like not being afraid to really be in the conflict, really sit in there and figure out what you need. I have a card deck that I need to get and I can't get to it because my table is in the way. Okay, so I grabbed one of my card decks that I needed. So we're going to pull some cards for you. We're going to see what wants to come out. So we'll keep these here. I'm trying to keep it in the shot. I'm sorry about the table. It's like not really showing up, but we're doing our best today. We're doing our best. So what do we want to look at first? Let me see. I feel like I'm being drawn to a certain deck and it's like not popping up in my mind. Okay, so I feel like this deck is coming out. Let's grab her. And we're going to use this deck too. Okay, and this one. Right, perfect. So let's get you a general card. Let's see what's going on with you guys and see what's going on with you. What is going on with you? What the fuck is going on with you? All right. Lovely. Oh, I love this. Oh, girl, I'm getting really hot. I need to use one of these cards to fan myself. Oh my god, I'm getting so hot. Oh, I love her. Lilac Spirit Quartz. Have any of you guys heard? I've never heard of Lilac Spirit Quartz before in my life. Community, healing, division, teamwork and freedom. That is Libra. Girl, that is Libra. To a T. To a T. So we have Lava Stone and Red Hot Poker. My body is a safe space. Transmuting, breaking down barriers and realizations. Okay. I'm going to show you that to you guys. And then another one we have is Grandmother Moonstone, cycles of change, illuminating boundaries and new beginnings. Okay, so you are learning to come into your feminine side, and this doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, it does not matter, okay? To those of you who are my men watching, who are getting offended that I keep talking about women, you have masculine and feminine energy too, okay, girl? Stop coming at me, all right? And stop getting offended me saying girl, that's how I talk. Okay, so let's have a look and see. We have this energy of change. There's a sense of you feeling safe in your body and realizing that it's okay to feel safe. It's okay to sit in your body and feel these feelings. And I really feel like what your aim is, where you're going towards is your community. You are coming into your community, girl. It is coming towards you, okay? It is on its way. And I know it feels uncomfortable right now, but you are definitely heading towards your community. It is coming, it is here. They just keep repeating to me, it's coming, it's here, it's coming, it's here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're learning to reveal and deal with intimacy. My guys like to rhyme, so that's why they rhymed then. I feel like you're really being drawn to intimacy and what that feels for you. So when it comes to intimacy, this can be as simple as, which sometimes isn't simple, is feeling emotions, because intimacy is actually listening to your emotions and being like, I'm going to feel this and I'm valid enough to feel this. I can acknowledge myself and feel this. So the main thing that you're learning to do is to feel your emotions when it comes to relationships. So when someone is really hurting you or affecting you, you're in this energy and you feel comfortable enough to really sit there and listen to what they're saying without reacting or without fight or flight. So I really feel like for a lot of you guys, you're coming into this sense of maturity in your relationships. And when I say relationships, I mean every single relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. So this feels like you are definitely attracting some new people. Oh, I just whistled. You're attracting some new people and you're going to attract some new people. They are definitely on their way. I do feel like a Taurus or a Libra is also coming towards you. I feel an Aries and Pisces, they keep saying to me. And I feel like you are learning to acknowledge the sort of people you actually really want to have in your life. And I'm hearing, I feel like I need to whisper. I'm hearing it's okay to not be liked. Okay, this is a really big thing for Libra placements. I'm like, girl, it's okay to not be liked. I keep getting that. They keep pushing my body forward and being like, whisper in their ear, tell me baby what you want to hear. So you are definitely being drawn to boundaries. You're being asked to set boundaries. You're being asked to put boundaries in place to really give yourself permission to feel safe in your body. If you ever have a conversation and you don't feel safe, this is basically asking you to get safe within your body, girl. Okay, so what do you want to do? Oh, okay, we're going straight towards the dice, so I might just roll some dice for you and we'll get you a little zodiac sign. We'll see what sort of person is around you, anything about people, any chakras or whatever. We'll get all the things. We'll start off with the zodiac sign first and then we'll get you a chakra. What ones have we got? Oh, we've got Scorpio and Cancer. So this is basically about transmuting and getting used to feeling your emotions. The Grandmother Moonstone, which is really lovely. I have a Moonstone here. These are coming back on my shop, guys. I don't think I have them on there already. They're coming back. Moonstone is fabulous for emotions. For those of you who have ovaries, who suffer with anything to do with your menstrual cycle, it is fucking amazing. Anything to do with bloating, okay, it's amazing. So for you guys, you're really learning to be okay, especially for my women here. You're learning to be okay with being a woman and being feminine and sitting in your power and standing in your power and just being there for other women. And I'm hearing I'm not supported as a woman, and I feel like you are going to be very soon. I'm picking up like 6 to 8 months, maybe possibly a year. You're starting to attract some new women, or say you're a man, still some women coming into your life who are supportive of you. I feel like a lot of you guys haven't had a good relationship with possibly parental figures that have helped you to evolve and to be and feel safe in your body. So these people are going to make you feel safe. They're going to help you to feel safe. And it's because you've done a lot of the emotional work. The main thing I'm picking up for you guys in terms of like practical advice is to really work on being in your body when you're feeling emotions. So this is to do like tapping. This is really good to help you stay in your body. It's things like singing to yourself, talking to yourself, that can also really get you in your body as well. Okay, so let's get you a chakra. Let's see what chakras want to come out. We have the crown chakra. That's really lovely. I am present. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys have definitely been suffering with your intuition, especially because this is a really feminine group, being it feminine energy for my men and women. I'm just going to keep clarifying that. Your feminine energy is really being asked to like listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. This is number 60 and this is the pose of the hare. So this could be a pose that could be really good for your intuition to really bring in that energy. Hopefully that focused. So I really feel like this is about trusting your intuition, trusting your nurturing side as well. Females and your feminine side is all about that nurturing, okay? So anytime you feel like you are really suffering, really just be super, super kind to yourself as much as possible. You have the solar plexus, you have the throat and the third eye. So you're doing a lot of stuff. Like I would say a lot of you guys are going through dark night of the soul, maybe doing some shadow work. Some of you guys might be feeling a little bit depressed. So this is, you know, this is the group for you. I'm here to support you in that, and you know, we'll get through it together, okay? We'll get through it together. I know how that feels. I've been there, girl, okay? So let's see what's going on. What can they do to work with this? What's coming towards them? Okay, so what you can do to work with this is to listen to your emotions, and it's literally just clarifying everything I just said. Speaking to yourself really kindly, creating a safe space within yourself, and to talk to people about these feelings. Don't be afraid to, don't be afraid to speak to people about how you really feel. Don't be afraid to express to them what's going on with you. Obviously with people you feel safe to talk about this stuff too. So in terms of what's coming towards you, you have Capricorn, the 4th house and Saturn. You are going through a really uncomfortable phase where it's like, girl, you have to do this, otherwise you're just not going to get anywhere. That's Saturn. He's the old man. He's the one that's like, girl, you have to do this, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. It's kind of like you have to eat your broccoli before you eat your dessert. That's the sort of thing, okay? And I got like a sexual energy there. That's really funny. When I said dessert, I was like, yes, eat that dessert. Okay, so we have Capricorn, 4th house and Saturn. The Capricorn energy to me is basically about you getting comfortable with setting boundaries for yourself, and that's going to bring you towards so many new opportunities. It's basically saying, I trust myself enough to start this new thing. For some of you guys, it's going to be a career. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to be moving house and changing up your environment. When you feel safe, anything is possible. So you're working on feeling safe right now. And a lot of you guys, you're going to go for your Saturn return, or are going for your Saturn return. And you can just Google this, Saturn return calculator, and have a look to see what age you are doing your Saturn return. And the Saturn is retrograding right now. So this is possibly why this is popping up as well. A lot of you guys might be feeling really like low. Like I feel like I'm picking up on this image of you like crawling along the floor, and then this massive boulder just comes and like plops itself on you, and you're like, oh my God. And you're just like lying on the floor like, help me. It feels like that is Saturn. It's like, oh, you want a lesson? Well, here's 10 more. You didn't get enough, girl, did you? That's literally Saturn. You have to go through all these things to basically really take responsibility for your part in your life and how you're really, you know, how these things are popping up for you. And then basically that's when this new stuff's going to come in. Okay, so let's get you some new cards and let's see what else wants to pop out. But this one's really beautiful. I want to show you guys this. I feel like my Librans and Tauruses are going to really like this one as well because it's really pretty. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely beautiful. I love that card. It's so sexy. All right. So what deck do we want to look at now, girl? Let's get you some astrology. This one I was really drawn to for you guys, and we'll get you some advice. Okay, perfect. So you might actually have a choice to let go of a couple of people when it's the right time for you, if and when it's the right time. This is also giving you a choice to really be like, is this person serving you? And this is to do with family. This could even be family you live with. You know, it can be as close as that. So, you know, just be really kind to yourself, Taurus. Thank you for that clarification. This is Virgo, isn't it? No, Gemini. Interesting. So you have Gemini twice. You had Gemini in the dice as well. That was basically what you're learning right now. So you are learning to communicate. There's something else, and I'm going to clarify, Gemini. A lot of it's to do with your throat chakra. Oh, I get it. It's about you asserting yourself and your identity. It's about your identity in your relationships. It's basically about, where do I fit in? Who am I with this person? We have Neptune as well, which is about your intuition, which is really lovely. So I'm hearing, I need to start trusting my intuition more, which, girl, you do. Okay, you do. You are aiming for a quiet life, I feel like, a peaceful life. And at the moment, you're having to really witness people's insecurities. When you do a lot of shadow work, or just emotional work that clears a lot of the dross and a lot of the trauma, which, you know, needs to happen so we can become our best selves. Basically, when a lot of it's cleared, you start to see things for what they really are, and the illusion starts to break down. And I feel like I want to cry. So this is where Neptune really likes to play its part, and I keep getting throat chakra stuff in this group as well. I'm hearing, I'm only one person. I'm feeling like, girl, it's okay. I know you're one person, but you can do this. You know, you're meant to be able to change these patterns, change these ancestral patterns. And you're meant to be really, really seen. A lot of you guys, you're meant to be quite popular. And I don't like the word popular because it makes it sound like, oh, I'm conceited. You're meant to be like well known, okay? And don't underestimate how much power you have when you start talking. Like, you are so powerful. A lot of people will be offended because they can't control you anymore. That's just the blunt truth. And the Mars is basically saying, I'm done. I'm done with this energy. I'm asserting myself now. This is a really strong masculine and feminine person who is balanced with their masculine and feminine energy. It feels gorgeous. We have Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn. This could be new people coming in. This could be your Mars as well. I feel like some of you guys, if you are wanting a partnership, the next partner you're going to have is so balanced, so sexy, so yummy, and somebody who resonates with you so well. Somebody who gives to you what you haven't had for a fucking long time. Okay? Let's get one more card. I'm hearing, I need room to expand in my relationships, and that's what you're learning to do. Some people will just carry their trauma and they won't ever work with it. They will always blame everyone else. And sometimes you just have to witness these people when they're doing that. It's okay to basically not be able to change people, because you can't. You have to let people be themselves, all right? All right, let's see. Okay, so we have Earth. And we have this one. I'm pretty sure this is, I'd say, the first or the last half of summer. This is a timing for a lot of you guys. So we have the, oh, I got to clarify these. Okay. Let me just have all my, have all my dice like in the way of the little booklet. So, okay, let's put them there. All right. So this one is, this one here. Hopefully that's focused. Okay, so this one. And we have Mars underneath. You are really being drawn to, like, girl, say how you feel. That's basically what you're being asked to do. Internal change, lunar eclipse. Yep, there we go. So that makes a lot of sense. I'm basically grounding that internal change. And it's like, it's okay. You're pretty much, you're meant to be confused right now. Like, that is basically where you're meant to be. So if you're feeling confused, this is just massive confirmation that you're meant to be confused. These cards are also the living wheel, if you guys are interested. So we also have the, which one is this one? The second half of summer. Savor. Savor, whatever you're going through, is to basically listen to your intuition and your guides, and to realise that you're not alone, okay? Sorry guys, so much stuff on this desk. You're not alone, and you're meant to basically be here and transmute this energy. Not everyone's going to agree with you, and that's okay, it's alright. Right, okay, so let's get you one more, let's just shuffle. I feel like you're being asked, like, who am I in the face of this? Who am I going to be in the face of this? Which is a big question. I love these cards. These are one of my favourites. This is the Rose Oracle. This is my absolute favourite for emotional kind of support. The Wasteland. Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. Yep. And that's probably why you've been feeling really low recently, because things have just been feeling really uncomfortable. And that's okay. It's alright, it's okay to feel that sometimes. It's not wrong. Sad emotions stress, shame, they're all completely fucking normal, okay? So never feel like you're not allowed to feel it. Never feel, I know it's uncomfortable, which is why it is uncomfortable, because we're not taught that it's okay to feel sad. So, right, 94. I'm hearing you have so much power behind your words. Like, you have so much power behind your words. I'm going to keep repeating that. Right, so with Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. So it says, this is a card of returning to union by facing what's been broken, separated and severed, to realise that we're all human, and while harm has been done, what's needed now is for us to acknowledge what's happened and to endeavour to find a way to return to each other. To realise that it's possible for two people to have a different experience at the same time and that both can be true. Mother Rose longs for humanity to drop our defences and reach out to each other with deep honesty and compassion, to face and untangle the sadness, anger and hurt from our hearts with the help of her grace, to dig our roots deep until we find common ground. Which relationships are difficult for you now? Who has hurt you? How can you soften and express your truth without being defensive? How can you open yourself up to the possibility that two truths can exist at once? Mother Rose, please show us how to find our way back to you, the earth and each other. Please help me to acknowledge what's difficult for me, and may my heart be filled with compassion for all. That is so cute. All right, I'm going to get you one more kind of advice card. I feel like I just want to see the emotional side of it. Live your purpose, girl. Moonstone is such a big one for you. Moonstone is a massive one for you. So if these aren't on my shop, I highly recommend these. I will be bringing these back. These are the Moonstone necklaces. They might be back on my shop. I'm not too sure. I have to check. But they're very, very good. Like, I've been wearing these, I'd say maybe nearly a year now. I've been wearing these a lot, and Moonstone just grounds me. I'm actually wearing Moonstone on my wrist as well. Moonstone just grounds the fuck out of me. So I'm also Cancer Moon, so that makes sense, right? We have embrace change. Guys, when you come out of this change, oh, I'm so hot. When you come out of this change, it's going to feel amazing, all right? And I'm picking up on this really strong Taurus masculine man. He's like really in front of you, and he's like protecting you. So if you're into men, that could be your next partner. But if you're not into men, or it could just be a guide. It could be a guide. You have to schedule yourself in. Really putting yourself first is so important. So that is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. My rates and my crystal shop are below. I appreciate you. You are amazing. I hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Myself. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you'd like to, and you haven't already, please subscribe and comment and like and all the things. If you feel drawn to do so. I just felt the need to say that. Don't know why. It just came out of my mouth. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. You guys chose Eye Light and Fortune. These are both beautiful cards. So we have Fortune with the Sun in Leo, the 5th house, which is beautiful. So the reason why I feel like you guys chose this is you're kind of ready to expand yourself. You're ready to be seen more. You're ready to express yourself more. You're ready for more. You want more, girl. I keep hearing more. I'm hearing more than. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been feeling very lacking, especially with all the money stuff going on right now. It's really intense. So a lot of you guys have been really focused on your money, looking at where the money's coming in, your career, things like that. Money, Leo is very much about money, fortune, the masculine side. So it's about reaping those rewards, reaping those benefits. So you also have intuition and creativity as well, which is a really nice one. I feel like it's a really good one for balance. So Eye Light is associated with the astrological sign of Aquarius and those born in winter, so that's really lovely. So Eye Light is a stone for visionaries and leaders. It promotes clear thinking and intuition and channels your influence to positively affect others. That is Leo. Beautiful. Keep Eye Light close at night to aid sleep and unlock creative thought. As I was saying that, the back of my... It's not weird. It's weird. It's like normally my throat is the thing that hurts, but it's the back of my tongue that was really hurting. It's like literally just the back of the throat, but the tongue, which is really strange. So I think we need to clarify. We need to clarify what that feeling was, because this is really important. It's to do with you not being afraid of your life force. Not being because your life force is the most sacred thing. It's your soul. It's what you birth in this world. You know, things like that. It's like, who am I in the face of this? That's kind of what I heard as well. So let's see. Can we just clarify what that feeling was? No, I'm not vibing with those. No. Let's get different ones. I'm not vibing with those. Yeah. Okay, so you have health. This is a Sun in Virgo. So the main thing you want to focus on right now is your health, focusing on your body and making sure you're a clear channel. So focusing on your diet, I'd say don't go to the extremes. I would say if you are, say, like you're a vegan, pescatarian, vegetarian, if you have like a name for your diet, I'd say don't go too extreme with it. I'd say try to, and this is not, I'm not a doctor, I just clarify, but this is just what I'm getting intuitively, is because you're working on your intuition right now and getting really clear as a channel, it's really important to cut those chemicals. So there's been a lot of like, veganism and stuff has been shoved in your fucking face. Like, vegan bacon, vegan chicken nuggets, it's all trash. A lot of it's trash. So if you can get anything that's like pure veg, anything that involves oils and fats and all those beautiful, nourishing nutrients, get that in your diet, girl. Okay, so anything that involves you, because your nervous system's kind of like overloaded right now, so you need something to kind of give you back your energy. That's kind of what I'm focusing on. So we have generosity, we have decision, and we have extremism. A lot of you guys have kind of been told to do things a certain way, especially with your family and your ancestral patterning. So you are somebody who's naturally very generous. You're somebody who's naturally wants to give, even if it's just your energy, which is very sacred anyway. And every time you do, you're met with extremism. You are basically needing to focus. Sorry guys, I've got a itchy nose. That's my intuition coming through. If any of you guys have a channel, like your nose, I feel like will always itch. Like my nose is like so itchy. I feel like you're really being asked. Yeah, my solar plexus is really popping off. Whew. Let me feel into this. What is this? What is this about? It's okay to be extreme. It's okay to be intense. I think a lot of you guys are scared of your intensity. You're scared of like showing up for yourself. You're scared of being seen. You're scared of being heard. These are like natural things. If people have insecurities with that, that's their problem. It's their problem, okay? It's not yours. So you're learning to separate from that. A lot of people have tried to control you, okay? They have basically said, this is what you need. You have to have this. Why don't you do this? This is for me, not for you. And it's like everything is always about the other person. So what you're going to learn to do is really focus on this sacral and solar, and working with these chakras is really, really important to manifest a more comfortable life for yourself. I'm hearing you deserve peace. You deserve to feel calm. You deserve to feel like you're in your body. Okay, your body's not for anyone else but you. And this is even for those of you who have a partner, who are intimate with people, who are sexually intimate. Even more so, your body is important. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship. It's not to do with that. It's about you owning your power. Okay, so I have an omen of a spider coming through. So you may see some. Sorry, but you may see some. And they're basically showing you that it's okay to feel these feelings. It's okay to feel these shadows. Spiders are literally just an animal. They're nothing different to a cat, to a dog. I know they're not as cute, but they're still an animal, and they still provide that, balance in the ecosystem. So it's basically, what the message you're trying to show me is, it just is what it is. So it's not to peg it with, oh my god, it's so scary. It's like, it just is. It's just an animal. I know it's scary, but obviously there's something to do with our nature why we don't like spiders. I don't know what it is, but it's about you and your energy. It's like you are you for a reason. Like you are meant to be in this energy right now, and it's about how you deal with it that makes a difference. So it's really acknowledging that whatever you're feeling right now is completely natural, and I think it's kind of just simplifying the whole shebang, simplifying the whole thing is what I'm feeling. So let's get you some nurturing cards, and we'll see what messages want to come through. I just feel like I'm hearing, if I ever get seen, people are going to bash me, people are going to be nasty to me, and I feel like there's a massive wound about being seen. If you have Leo in your chart, especially in your like asteroids, like Juno or Lilith, those are really important. That's basically, something is there, something's like picking at me, and I can't like pick up on it, but it's like, it's a solar, and it's like, I am not good enough. I just keep hearing, I'm not good enough. Why can't I feel good enough? There's some sort of blockage. So we'll see what's going on with that. I feel like I'm a doctor right now, like diagnosing, but I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor, okay? But this is really intense energies, like, ooh, exciting. Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort Portal, 5D, Healing Temple, Astral Travel. I mean, no wonder you're feeling really uncomfortable right now. Look at that beautiful portal and that little dragon in the corner, like, hi bitch, you need to do some transforming. Aquamarine and White Lily, go with the flow. Divine Mother, Shekinah, flow, detach. Okay, so I just felt like you have a really big purpose. You're being asked to really step into your purpose. This is amazing. I love this energy. It just flowed really nicely. I just got really tingly. You're meant to be in your purpose. That's why you're feeling really uncomfortable, because you're basically being stretched. You're being stretched, and the universe is like, I feel like someone's pushing my back, and they're like, go, go, go. You're like, I can't. You're like holding on to the side, like, I can't do this. You're being stretched. You're being asked to, I'm hearing, how much can you deal with until this opportunity comes towards you? So I feel like you're being asked to step into your best version of yourself, okay? This one really resonates with the energy, I feel. Candle, Quartz and Bleeding Heart, show yourself, vulnerability, self-worth and feminine healing. We also have the community card, which group number 1 had as well. You're being asked to really listen to your intuition and reactions to certain situations, because this is going to get you to figure out who are you and how you work, because that's what you're aiming for. You want to figure out how you work. So we have fertile ground, Pegasus, unicorn energy, rainbow chart. I need to put massive clarification. So what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys is actually about really pushing yourself to show up for yourself, and this is just so powerful. I feel like it's actually being like, go for it. Start that Instagram account, apply for that job, start that hobby, start that business, talk to that person. It's like, fucking go for it. And I'm picking up like this massive, like, just go for it. I feel like I need to shake this energy. It's like, I need to shake you, go for it. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, go, 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 go. So that's why a lot of you guys have been feeling really stressed out, because your possibly your immune system's been compromised for a little bit as well, because maybe you're just going through a lot of transformation. So a lot of vitamins can be very good, like vitamin C, things like that. Niacin, no flush, also very good. Not a doctor. Please consult your doctor before you take these things, but they're very natural. Obviously, get them as natural as possible. These things can help regulate your emotions as you go through transformations. And I only say these things because I've had them and I've taken them, and I know they're great. Especially being a sensitive, it's like sort of thing that we need, girl. Here's the sort of thing that we fucking need right now. This isn't the right deck, is it? Nope, okay. Because the cards weren't coming out. Right, let's see. I'm hearing, how am I going to show up for myself? Don't be afraid of people not understanding your purpose, okay? Your purpose is not going to make sense to a lot of people. And also, a lot of the time when you're transforming a lot of negative, or like, not negative, but like ancestral trauma, your job is going to be a lot different to everyone else's. So don't be afraid to start that new hobby, start that job. Oh, we have Scorpio. We have Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Those two. Leo and Sag. Leo and Sag. Leo is about, I'm going to push you forward so you get to show yourself up. And Sagittarius is like, I'm here, everyone. Let me express myself. Let me show up for myself. Sagittarius is really warm, light, flowery, big energy. Like, she loves to be seen. She is like the fire to the lion that is the Leo. So what I'm feeling for you guys is it's okay to be seen. It's okay for people to have an opinion on you, because it doesn't actually matter what they think. I'm picking up, when you actually start believing in yourself, anything is possible. I think part of it is you're actually scared of your power. I think you're actually scared of, if this cracks open, oh my god, there is no going back. And that is scary for especially a lot of women, especially a lot of feminines, especially a lot of men who are feminine. It's a lot. Especially if you've been in the dark for a long time, or if you've been taught that that's, you know, natural to be boxed in and shoved in, and all the disgusting crap that we get taught. You're meant to be big. Your energy is meant to be large. You're meant to be large and in charge, girl. Okay? Large and in charge. Okay, let's get you a couple of astrology cards. Nice. This was definitely the right deck. Right, so we have the third house. So this is about Gemini. Whoops. Okay, we have, I'm going to try not to set my hair on fire. Eros, nice. This is about you attracting some really sexy, yummy, beautiful relationships that allow you to be yourself. You're going to attract some yummy, yummy people who are just so fucking loving, who loving without the G on the end, loving, like people who are going to love you for who you are. I'm seeing like 2023, so I'm in 2022 filming this. This is a general reading, like timeless. So within a year from now, maybe even about 9 to 11 months, you could meet some really fucking cool people who are so loving, so open. After some healing is done, yeah. A lot of you guys have had health issues and it's caused you to really transform very, very quickly through it, okay? Second house, values, Taurus, all that yummy stuff. So underneath all of it, it's about where do I fit into these relationships? Where is my value? Am I getting my needs met? Okay, so we have that's going to come up a lot, especially at the moment with the feminine energy rising. Waning gibbous moon in the reverse. Lunar eclipse, 5th house. You are allowed to be happy. There is a sense of your joy that needs to come out, and I feel like you're being asked to really enjoy things more. I'm going to get you a chakra card because I feel like I just want to clarify where this is coming from. It's like I'm not allowed to be in my joy. I'm not allowed to express myself. Yep, it's about feeling safe. We've got the root chakra. This is the yoga pose. Pelvic rotations. This says, I find peace in stability. It relaxes the body and calms the mind, promotes feelings of strength and permanence, helps with elimination, tones the waistline, increases flexibility. This is when you feel safe. Like I said, when you feel safe, I don't know if I said it in group number 1 or group number 2. When you feel safe, you feel anything's possible. Anything's possible when you feel safe. I'm hearing anything is possible if you just believe. Pretty sure that's from like Cinderella story or something. I just got that in my head really strongly. Okay, so let's get you a couple of these. And I'm going to pour you a couple of tarot as well. We've got lepidolite, all the ites. Recall your dreams. Your dreams are going to be so intense. But I would say there might be a man or a woman in your dreams. I feel like we're like 2 girlfriends, like, hi, I'm sorry if you're a guy, but I feel like this energy is so cute. I feel like you are being awakened to like your true self. It is chef kiss, amazing. See the magic, boom. You're going to get some sort of men and women in your dreams. They're going to give you a lot of indications of things coming towards you, girl. I feel like you need to wink, like, you know, you got some good stuff coming. So don't be afraid to like write them down, really look into your dreams, okay? Open the door, let the money flow in. So you're being asked to really try something new in your career, okay? And pyrite is all about that money. So it's really clarifying you are allowed to do something you enjoy. And also this is about, for a lot of you guys who are, I'd say like 35 onwards, maybe even 30 onwards, is you guys have a lot of the trauma and karma and, you know, manipulation around earning money, and it has to be awful. You have to be stressed out. You have to do 9 to 5. You have to do all these types of things. You don't actually have to do any of those things. Like, you can earn money in a short amount of time, you know, or you can earn money over time in different ways, and you can do it in chunks. You can do it by yourself. You can be your own boss. Like, all these things are available to you. And I don't mean to mean that 9 to 5 is a bad thing. Not at all. It can work for some people, 100%. But for a lot of people, it is so fucking draining. And it's not even about the 9 to 5. If you enjoy something, you work more hours normally. But it's like, don't be afraid to do a job that you actually really enjoy. Like, you can earn money and enjoy a job at the same time. And it comes from, like, for me as well, like, it took me a long time, especially like doing what I do. Like it took me a long time to actually think like, oh my God, I can like earn money and not be stressed out. Like, I didn't realize that was possible, because all I've witnessed with people older than me, it's like, oh, I hate my job. I'm so tired. I'm so miserable. I'm like, you know, drinking alcohol, smoking, whatever. Witnessing these people in, you know, various different scenarios of just like numbing out and feeling miserable. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that, you know, and it takes time to figure out what it is you really want to do. But it's really just about tuning into your energy and figuring out like what feels right for me, what excites me. Like, that's really important. And then we have Bringing the Light Citrine. That is such a good crystal for you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get you a couple more cards. We have the sun. Oh my God, I love that. Yes. Woo woo. Woo, I love that. Walking away from that shit. No one needs trauma anymore. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Knight of Swords. Yum, yum, yum. Love that. That is about you being like, bye bitch, to all your trauma, like, bye, don't need you, girl. I'm really working with it and being really kind to it as well. Being sassy but also being really kind, which is the best combination. Whoop. the Chariot. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are going to earn so much money that you're able to give money away. And you're able to give money to others who need it, which is so powerful. And I think a lot of you guys have been brought up in a family that possibly didn't have a lot of money, or struggle with money, or struggle with just loving themselves. I don't know if it's not really fully connected, but just generally loving themselves. I think you dealt with a lot of sadness, a lot of trauma, a lot of just depression in your family life, and you've been taught that like earning money possibly is like a basic need that you can't attain, and you can attain it. Everyone is worthy of anything. Like, you are so worth everything. So you're going to get your stability, you're going to get your new house that you want. Some of you guys, I know you want a new house, and you're also going to gain stability in your connections. Some of you guys, you're going to attract, and you're not going to feel like this, you're not going to feel scared anymore. You're going to attract 4 people who are going to be your lifeline, your stability, your comfort. So this is, to me, feels like a partner. You're in this as well, so it's possibly 3 people. So we have 2 or 3 people. So we have one of you, one of them is you, one of the ones is your man's or your woman's, your partner. The next one is a sibling and possibly a friend. Another one is just another friend as well. So I'm going to pull one more card. We have Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. I feel like my battery's about to die. So let's get this last card here. Oh my god, I just lost it. Did I lose it? Oh my god, I just lost it. Okay, so I lost it. I don't know what one that was. Oh my god. What was that one? I literally just lost that. I'm so sorry, guys. But what I'm feeling is basically just to express your creativity, express your light. You're amazing. You have purpose. You go, girl. Okay? Have a great day. My rates and crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. Let's see what's going on for you. So we have influence with Mercury in Libra. So you guys have a very big influence on this world, 100%. And we have the 7th house because we have Libra. So this is really, really lovely. And we have rose quartz, compassion, and love. That is so nice. So rose quartz is a stone of awakening, assisting with spiritual attunement while welcoming qualities of compassion, tenderness, and contentment. It invites love of all kinds, making its wearer more receptive to affection from others and to love from themselves. So this is associated with Taurus and Libra, planet of Venus, and this is considered to bring spiritual happiness, feminine energy and beauty, Greek goddess Aphrodite, all the things. So the fact that you guys chose rose quartz is you're ready to make a difference, and I feel like everyone here is ready to make a difference anyway, whatever group you chose. But your purpose, your difference is to show people connection. Sorry guys, got itchy nose. It's my intuition. Is to show people connection and community, and to connect people through connection and intimacy and community. And I feel like we need to clarify. I feel like it's something else. I'm hearing I want to touch others, which physically, yes. But it's like I want to touch others. I want people to hear me. I want people to feel my energy. I want to make a difference. There's something about making a difference. It's like I want to touch people. I want to, influence them. Like you want to make an influence on them, which is really lovely. So I feel like a lot of you guys want to help heal people in certain ways, whether it be through therapy or Reiki or something like that. And I feel like you're ready to start a new practice. Some of you guys are wanting to possibly try a different type of spiritual thing. Maybe you want to be a Reiki therapist. Maybe you even just want to try Reiki. Maybe you want to try it for yourself. Maybe you want to be a therapist, or you want to go to a therapist. Or because what I'm feeling is you're transmuting a lot of relationship stuff. Like you're being asked to really change the way you interact with relationships, and I feel like there's a big ball of energy. I wanted to just grab it like in slow motion. It's like when it's the right time, these things will come towards you. So at this moment, a lot of you guys are meant to be single. If you're single, you're in a relationship, you're meant to be in a relationship, but whatever status you have, you're meant to be in that status, okay? So you're meant to at this moment, whatever you're experiencing is to help people with that through the experiences you've had. So a lot of you guys, a lot of people who are attracted to my channel, you know, they're empaths, they are highly sensitives. And for a lot of you guys, you're meant to be like that. It's okay for you to have an influence on people, to make a difference and to help people with these things. So we have domination, which is pretty much the opposite to what you've had. This is Mars in Sag. So what I'm feeling is a lot of you guys have had very dominating figures around you. You've had people who are trying to control you, and you're basically being asked, okay, where do I want to sit with these people? Where do I sit and how do I sit with them? Because a lot of the time is you just want harmony, you want peace, you want to feel appreciated, which is, you know, a basic need. So for a lot of you guys, you want to make sure that you're getting your needs met. So don't be afraid to really step out of your comfort zone and do something that nobody else has done in your family or nobody else has done around you. Don't be afraid to try a different path, and don't be afraid to feel different or be different. Don't be afraid to really step out your comfort zone. And we have excitement underneath, which is so good. So I love that. So let's get you a couple of cards to clarify this. Just going to shuffle these. So we have excitement, which is Mercury and Gemini. So I feel like you're going to attract a lot of air signs into your life to help you with this energy, to help you get excited, to help you take things a bit more lightheartedly, so you can be your best self. Oh, yes. Oh, girl, this is a big one. Garnet and Lady's Mantle. Oh, my lady mantle. Womb healing, sexual power, sovereignty. Oof, girl, that is so Libra. I feel like you're, oh my God, I got it. Right, so a lot of you guys are around a lot of people, especially family, who are very stuck, who are very stubborn, who are really in their patterns. You are here to influence them. It's not your full-on job. You're not here literally to influence them, but you're here to be the leader. You're here to lead. And I know it's scary for a lot of you guys, but you are here to lead, and you're here to basically show them how amazing it is to feel your emotions and to be your authentic self. It's really, really normal to feel like that, okay? So we have fuchsia and field spark, inner child, innocence and self-awareness. A lot of you guys have had a lot of stuff coming up with your inner child. You're going to attract the most beautiful relationship. And I just want to say to you, you are going to attract these beautiful relationships. And somebody I'm picking up, somebody who, say if you haven't had a lot of, if you're a woman and you're wanting a man, or you're just wanting a man, and you're wanting to attract somebody who is, you know, a masculine figure, and you haven't had a lot of masculine figures around, you just switch the gender if you need to, like if you haven't had a lot of feminine figures, you're going to attract somebody who is really going to help you clear a lot of the karma you've dealt with the lack of that gender. So say you want to have a man, you're going to attract a really gorgeous man who helps you come back into your masculine side and helps you to trust men again. And same for women. If you want a woman and you're wanting to attract a woman, you're going to attract a beautiful woman who really respects you and treats you with respect, and you treat them with respect. And that is what you need. I feel like you need that mother figure or that father figure in a partner who is not just that, represents that mother figure, you know, not represents like you being a child and they're being like your parent or anything like that, not like in an emotional way, like not like parenting you, but somebody who supports you, somebody who makes you feel safe. And that's what you're aiming for. That's why you're going through all of this stuff. You're being asked to feel your emotions here. Diamond light body, high frequency activations, planetary grid work. We have rewild, druid, tree keeper, perception versus reality. So you are going through a lot of illusions in your life, illusions. And we have rose quartz again, and olive tree, peace offering, compassion and Venus energy. There is a lot of energy around you where there's a lot of resistance, restriction, stubbornness, uncomfortable stuff. So there's going to be this sense of clearing and peace that is coming towards you. And I feel like, I'd say give it like a year, but I'm also picking up on October. So I'm in July filming this. So July, August, September, October, 3 months maybe, possibly, things could start to change for you as well. You could start to attract some new opportunities that really expand you. So what you're being asked to be is to be seen, and realizing that you have a big fucking fat influence on this world. Whatever you're doing, you know, whatever you're doing, doesn't matter what you're doing. The fact that you're here, you're meant to be here, okay? Right, let's see what you need to know right now. Kind of like a general card. Nice. Underneath we have the rose thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. I mean, if that's not fucking accurate, I don't know what is. We have this energy of living courageously, being somebody with a high influence, somebody who is a mystic, somebody who's meant to channel energy and to blurt it out, transmute it out. You could be a translator of languages as well. You could want to look into like language, Akashic records, things like that. So we have the Holy Grail, stop the endless searching, inner quest. This one's a really big one. So it's basically saying that the only really person you need to listen to is your own intuition. And I know obviously you're here for some guidance, but I'm here to push you towards that intuition. You know, I'm here to give you the seed so you can do whatever you want with the seed, okay? And just either water it or chuck it in the bin. Okay, so we have the Holy Grail, number 88. Oh, God, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Number 88 is really big for you. That's basically about coming into your spiritual power, which is really nice. So we have stop the endless searching, inner quest. So this says the Holy Grail is the ultimate spiritual quest. Many see quests as physical places to journey to, conquer or find. But perhaps the Grail is an invitation to go inward. I'm hearing this is an invitation for you to stand out. Don't be afraid to stand out. To connect with the grace within, to find it without. To realise that this journey is drinking from the eternal well is to find it deep within. Or to realise that this journey of drinking from the eternal well is to find it deep within, as the part of us that cannot be extinguished. Perhaps this is why the rose is a symbol that goes with the Grail, her petals calling us to spiral in, for it's there that we find the nectar of all, and that we've been searching for, patiently waiting for us to return to it. Stop looking without, stop the endless searching, turn your gaze within. And this is for a lot of you guys who've been told that, you know, it's all about the other person, it's never about you, it's, you know, a lot of people are selfish around you, so it will be hard to focus on your intuition because you've basically been told to ignore that. So that's going to be uncomfortable, but it's good, you know. How can you go within and focus more on what really matters? Like I say as well a lot in my readings, is simplify stuff. If you feel overwhelmed, simplify the shit out of your life. Like get out in nature, eat some good food, or eat some shitty food if you need to do that. You know, do whatever feels right for you in that moment, okay? So guidance for group 3. I'm going to do that again. I didn't really shuffle that enough. Guidance for group number 3. Nice. We have Leo. We've got the 9th house, 8th house, Libra, and we have the South Node. South Node. Had to clarify that. South Node. So what is this showing me is that your South Node could be in Libra, or the opposite way around, could be your North Node. What this is showing me is you are learning to push yourself forward. It's to not be afraid of your is not to be afraid of being independent, to think for yourself, to believe in yourself and things like that. And I also feel like you going towards intimacy right now is asking you to connect with what is your life force, what feels really good for you. And this is going to help you attract some really beautiful connections that are also intimate, because if you can't be intimate with yourself, you can't attract intimacy. Because if we're constantly afraid of what people think of us if we're intimate with that person, or, you know, if you're scared of sharing your emotions with somebody or yourself, it's going to constantly attract these people in different bodies who are unemotional. So it's really listening to your inner guidance and realising, I feel like a lot of people you're going to meet are from a different country as well. And the Leo to me is showing a genuine natural expression, which you are, I feel like you're deserving of that, like realising that you're deserving of that as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are focused on children, or you're very good with kids. You're very, very good with children. This isn't the right deck. This is the right deck? No. Nope, this one. Okay, oh, they want to pull a chakra card first, so this one? Yes. Solar plexus, this is a big one. I have confidence in my ability to face life's challenges. That is gorgeous. Increases energy and feelings of vitality, strengthens perseverance and willpower, promotes confidence and self-esteem. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want to leave my room. Oh my god, anyone remember that song? So cringy. Alright, so we have Aries. So Aries is the first house. So it's the first house. It is the first sign of the zodiac wheel. So what for you guys, or the zodiac year. So this is saying a lot of Aries are very not confident as well. A lot of them hide it with, what is it, like sarcasm, or pushing forward with things, trying to be the leader. Aries can be a very Aries can be a very insecure sign, because it rules the identity. It's about your personality, it's about what you give to the world, it's your impressions, your identity, your approach to life. So if your approach to life has been basically always fearing being yourself, then that's really going to pop up right now. And I feel like it's being asked to Be okay in the face of all the stuff. And we have the Psyche. So you're really going deep. You're going deep, girl. I'm going to read the Psyche card for you as well. Ninth house, lovely. Not being afraid to share your gifts. Whatever it is, singing, dancing, talking, channeling, sewing, I don't know, anything. Aquarius. Aquarius is like really good at standing on its own, which is really nice. And we have the first quarter moon. Series, lovely. So this is going to attract some gorgeous connections. That's what series is all about, girl. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the Psyche with this deck. I love this. This book is amazing. If any of you guys want to practice astrology, girl, not promoting this, but promoting it. All right. So, so we have the Arcana of Astrology. So we have the Psyche. So the Psyche. Let's see her story time with Vicky. Psyche points to other people's expectations of us. Who we are and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathic side of you might be internalising this, but like the adage says, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Your intuition is very heightened right now. It's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show that kindness goes further than spite. Oh, this is a really good one. Passion, empathy, sensitivity, psychic awareness, beauty and kindness, which is all about the Psyche. And in turn, when you are yourself, you are authentic in the face of adversity, you attract some fucking amazing connections. You really, really do. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really craving that connection with people at the moment. This deck or this one. Okay, I'll get you some last cards here. Oh, let's pull you a couple of star signs actually. We have Sag. Sag keeps coming up a lot in your group. I'm going to get one more. Boom. Right, so we have Aries. Sorry guys, I just had my stomach. Aries, Sag, Taurus and Scorpio. Wow. Aries and Sag feels like a couple. Scorpio and Taurus feels like a couple. So if any of you guys are wanting to match up with somebody, they're on their way, bitch. Oh my god. So funny. 3 cards. Number 1, 5 of Pentacles. Number 2, Ace of Cups. Boom. Number 3. Here's the climax. Oh, they want another one. Oh, they want another one. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's all about your money and getting money as well. So that could be part of your self-esteem here as well. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, using your fear and your discomfort to fucking just go for it. To being like, I'm scared, it's okay. And this is past life stuff too. I've had a lot of people who are kind of against you, but it's alright. When people are against you, it just means they're jealous a lot of the time. Especially for my Scorpios. Guys, we've been through shit. It's like anyone with Scorpio placements, God, we really bring out the worst in people sometimes. We're the transformational ones. So, initiating the change. Okay, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. What you're being asked to do is, you're basically asking this person or people in your life who aren't treating you well, or who need to treat you with more respect, what are you going to give me? What are you willing to give me? And being really honest with yourself about what you're willing to put up with these people, and also what you will and won't put up with, but also being realistic about what they can and can't do, what they're capable of. A lot of people are not capable of the expectations that we put on them. So it's really being honest about how they fit with that and basically what they can give us. And if they can't give us what we need, then that's our choice to choose what we want to do about it. Okay, it's not for us to force or push our opinions on them. Okay, so have a great day. My rates and crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys and what you need to know right now. So you guys chose the tourmaline card with the protection and flirtation. So tourmaline, this is showing up as watermelon tourmaline. You can get tourmaline in many different guises. Sorry, I'm just checking my microphone is on. You can get watermelon tourmaline in many different guises. You can get tourmaline in many different guises. You can get green tourmaline, watermelon tourmaline, lots of different ones, green, blue, all the things. Aquamarine's like a type of tourmaline. Sometimes it looks like tourmaline. I don't think aquamarine is a type of tourmaline. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, your basically focus on tourmaline, okay? But I am hearing aquamarine as well as another crystal for you. So tourmaline, confidence and expression. This is a nice one. So tourmaline is associated with the astrological sign of Gemini and the month of October. A stone for creatives and intuitives, tourmaline is known for enhancing self-confidence and self-expression. It unites opposing forces and offers stability and understanding. Use tourmaline to attract positive energy and to exhilarate the spirit. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like I'm just hearing I've been kept in the dark for quite a long time. Been kept in the dark. So a lot of you guys have definitely struggled to be yourself. We have protection with the moon in Aries. A lot of you guys are very protective as well. So what I'm feeling for you is all about safety. You're aiming for your safety and feeling safe in your body to explore different avenues. A lot of you guys want to try a new hobby, a new career. A lot of you guys want to be and feel more sexy, be and feel more confident, you know. So I feel where this is going to come from is taking one step at a time. I'm hearing you can't do all of this at once. I'm talking to you, my earth signs, okay, who really put a lot of pressure on yourself, who, you know, my Virgo risings, my Taurus moons, my, you know, Capricorn sun, you know, whatever. You know, you guys, or you're all three, which I'm sorry if you are, it must be hard. I really feel you. Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have very high standards, and it's good to have high standards. You know, for me, I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. I really feel you. It's that perfectionism. It's good to feel like that, but if it consumes you, that's when it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so what I feel like you're learning to tune into, or needing to tune into, is having a bit more fun and having a bit more play in your life. So we can really embrace play when we have a bit more space. A lot of the time we're going through stuff. If you're somebody who, you know, you feel emotions and they really consume you, it can be really, really hard to actually express and feel these happy emotions. So I feel like for you is just learn to treat yourself. When you start to feel a bit low, talk to people about it, get some advice, get some support. Don't be afraid to lean on peers, lean on other people for support, okay? I'm hearing a door will open soon, and I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm seeing like a new key in a lock. A lot of you guys are going to get a new house. I was going to say house, which probably sounds a little bit Canadian. Yeah, so some of you guys are getting a new home, or you're thinking about getting, you want to move. A lot of you guys don't want to be in the country you're in at the moment, which I totally understand that. A lot of corruption. So let's see what chakra you're working on here. Nice. Yeah, fuck yeah. Got the heart chakra. Beautiful. Compassion fills my heart and soul. A lot of you guys, if you do have earth in your chart, or you're just really hard on yourself, a lot of you guys definitely struggle to focus on your emotions and really be in your emotions. A lot of you guys really struggle to feel okay with being human, feel okay with feeling things, feeling okay with empathy towards yourself. You're perfectly fine with empathy towards other people. When it comes to yourself, it's really, really difficult. So if you've not been taught to really give that back to yourself, then learning to really switch your mind when you start to think, oh, I look so like awful, I think this about myself, is really being like, do you know what? I look fucking sexy, I look amazing. Even if you don't really believe it at the time, it will take time, but it's really about learning to like trust yourself. And one thing that really helped me is to put my hands on my heart and just say, I trust myself, I trust myself, I'm safe, I trust myself. And it really does work. Like it really, really does. And I'm picking up one of the things that was really good for me as well when I was going through like quite a low period is to write down 3 things in the day. I used to do it at the end of the day because that suited me. It can be in the morning, that you did in the day that really you're really proud of. It could be something as simple as giving yourself a cup of tea. It can be as simple as doing some yoga. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys are really suffering with the throat as well. I'm picking up like quite a lot on the front of my throat, and then we have the solar plexus, which to me, well, this one, it says, I'm laser focused and determined. It's basically about giving yourself pleasure, like allowing pleasure to come into your life. That's kind of what you're learning to really work with. And also give yourself a lot of compassion. So with the compassion meditation, this says releases emotional wounds stored in the heart center, opens channels of love and compassion, calms and clears the mind, slows respiration and heart rate. And I feel like a lot of you guys could be dealing with a little bit of heart stuff at the moment. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to move your body and exercise. A lot of you guys have felt very stagnant. That will help. I feel that will definitely help. So let's get you a couple of general cards here. Let's give you a little bit of a shuffle. I feel like I'm hearing some of you guys, you've got a Pisces around you. The Pisces around you. That's it. That's it. That's all I heard. I'm hearing somebody is a big influence on you at the moment. Okay, cleanse. Oh, my third eye just really pulsed then. Lifestyle choices. Detox and nourishment cleanse, which is apophyllite and elemi. I love apophyllite. Apophyllite's one of my favourite crystals. Do I have apophyllite behind me? Yes, I do. She's beautiful. I don't know if you can see her. This one. She's so pretty. And then we have lava stone. My body is a safe space. Transmuting, breaking down barriers. A lot of you guys are scared to flirt. Worried what people think of you. When we are flirty, it's when we feel safe, when we feel like we can be ourselves. So don't be afraid to like let go of the expectation of the end goal. Like if you want to flirt with somebody, don't think about it as, you know, I want to pick this person up and date them. You know, I don't know what picking up means, but like you want to be in a relationship with them. Try not to think about it like that. Think about it as I'm going to explore this situation. Because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of you guys are putting so much pressure on yourself because you want that end goal. Like you want things to really work out and happen. But what would happen if you just came at situations with just pure curiosity? Like what would happen, you know? And this is in any situation you're going through. Priscilla Bluestone Pilgrimage, Sacred Sites, Grid Work, Dragon Energy. Boom. Some of you guys really need to connect to that Celtic energy. You might really resonate as being Celtic. You might be from up north in England. You might be from northern parts of the country that you're in. Could be quite a cold place as well that you're originally from. Could be a European country, possibly even a cold country. I'm just picking up on this kind of like European vibes I'm getting. I'm picking up on like, I think maybe possibly like Sweden, Switzerland, Alaska. I don't think Alaska's in Europe. I don't know. My geography is not that great. Amethyst and passion flower, violet flame, transmuting, breaking addictions in the nervous system. Basically, you're learning to feel safe in your body. You're learning to sit with your body and be like, girl, you are fucking amazing. I love my body. It's amazing. What it's doing for me, I'm proud of myself. And you could be in a really uncomfortable place right now, emotionally or physically, but just be so fucking proud. You are literally living in a fucking squishy ecosystem with a soul. I mean, that is fucking amazing. Like, that is fucking rare. You know, like if you are literally on this planet listening to this fucking video through a screen, girl, and you're a squishy body, like you have all these facets. Like stop focusing on the negatives, okay? Like the negative parts of you, the most amazing parts, all right? And I'm talking to you right now, okay, girl, who's listening to this video. All right, so I felt like a mum right there. So let's see what else wants to come through. Not that one, no, this one. Okay. I'm hearing neighbouring people, neighbouring. So it could be neighbours around you are causing a lot of grief, or you could be really dealing with neighbours, or you could be getting new neighbours, attracting some new people around you who are going to be around you a lot. We might be attracting in new housemates. There's people living around you. You're not like intimately connected to them, but you're connected to them in some way. It could be living with family, could be living somewhere new. Yeah, okay. So we have submission. A lot of you guys have felt like you are basically needing to submit. And I love this card because it has this bird and he's looking at the side of the cage, and the door's open. And I love that. I fucking love that analogy. It's so beautiful. This is Venus in Pisces. So a lot of you guys have felt like you're submitting. You feel like you have to submit yourself because a lot of people have done that to you. A lot of people try to control you. And it's really important to stay on this path of working with yourself and not having to shush yourself. Nice. Sun in Libra. Yay, I love this. So this is what you're aiming for here. The harmony. Focus. Focus on the card. Sun in Libra. Beautiful. Everything is not as bad as it seems. We have oh, my heart just like exploded. Oh, girl. We have the moon in Scorpio. Yeah, a lot of you guys are fucking intense and powerful, really sexual people as well. I'm hearing, why has your sexual power been really taken away from you? And I'm sorry if that's really triggering for some of you guys, and I should have put a warning there, but it's like, I'm allowed to love, I'm allowed to be loved, you know, really, really like bringing that into yourself. Giving yourself a hug, schedule yourself in. Oh yes, you are a workaholic. Some of you guys are workaholics. You're not putting enough space to do some things that are fun. Do something fun for yourself, especially those of you who have Virgo on your chart, okay? Workaholics, I'm talking to you, girl. And realising that it's not what you do for everyone else, it's how you give to yourself, because you can't always give to everyone else if you don't put yourself first. Okay, so because of the stuff you've gone through, it might be hard for you to make decisions sometimes. So lapis lazuli, a really good crystal for decision making. I feel like a lot of you guys haven't really been validated enough in your emotional life. So that could be a really good crystal for your throat as well, to help you express and things like that. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are scared to start therapy. So I'm just going to say therapy is just there to really support you and give you a safe space so you can be yourself. So like, that's, yeah, don't be afraid of it. You know, essentially a lot of us are actually afraid of stuff because we've been taught that it's not good. We've been taught that and a lot of the time we're scared of stuff we haven't got a lot of experience on, because we don't know what it's really like to actually go there. So go with it with exploration, you know. So we have live in the now and find a way to forgive. A lot of you guys have you just put so much immense pressure on yourself to be a certain way, to do certain things, and remember, you've got to be human as well. You've got to be human. It's okay to feel things, all right? So let's see what you're attracting in. Let's see what's exciting stuff you're attracting in. Shall we roll again? No, leave it. Okay, so we have Cancer, Virgo, 7th house, 2nd house, nice. Oof, yes, girl. And then we have Pluto. So what this is basically saying is your relationships are transforming. So you could be going through a relationship right now where things are really transforming, and you are being asked to really nurture yourself in those relationships and in those conversations, realizing that your needs need to be met too. And I feel like a Cancer Virgo could be a really good relationship forming as well. So it could be you and a Cancer, you and a Virgo connecting together. And I feel like this is about attracting some people in that are really heartfelt and are balanced. And I feel like a lot of people around you haven't been very balanced. So that's kind of what you're attracting. Don't be afraid to attract balanced people. You know, if we're used to the drama, which a lot of us are, and kind of been taught that drama is normal, which is not. Keeps us in a fight or flight, which is what the people want, which is not good. Society wants. It's really good for you to focus on where you fit in your relationships, because your 2nd house is opposite the 8th house. It's Scorpio and Taurus. It's basically about intimacy and your values. So when we got the 7th house with the 2nd house, both ruled by both ruled by Venus, Taurus and Libra, this is showing you that your relationships are not what defines you. It's actually about your relationship with yourself. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're single, if you're in a partnership, if you're whatever, married or divorced, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You are you, and your status does not have any effect on your value. It doesn't matter if you have a man on your arm, it doesn't matter if you have a woman on your arm, whoever you're attracted to, it doesn't add value. Essentially, if you don't have any value for yourself, it decreases your value. So if you give yourself space and room to really be the best version of yourself, and give yourself time to heal and stop being hard on yourself, you're gonna be the most amazing person. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you want to be a mum or a dad, this is part of you growing into that part of you, which is so cute. I love that. It's about you, like a lot of you guys are quite young. I'm picking up for a lot of you guys who have chosen this group. A lot of you guys want to be parents as well. So if you know, it's also a general reading, just take it as it resonates. But a lot of you guys are preparing to have babies in the future. So whenever that is for you, whenever that be, maybe 10 years, 20 years, 2 years, a year, whatever it is, whether you want a baby, if you have a baby or not, whether it's meant for you, you know, in terms of your soul and, you know, what's meant for you, you are basically preparing to be a parent. And even if it's not your children, it could be somebody else's, you're preparing to basically, you're leveling up your relationship to yourself so you can be that best parent. And even if you are a parent, this is basically about you nurturing yourself through that and realising you don't have to be perfect. You just got to focus on being happy. That's the main goal. You know, children don't want a perfect mother or father. They want a happy one. That's what I heard, and that really resonated with me. I'm not a parent, but that really like hit my soul. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo and Leo. Lovely. Beautiful. So let's get you one more card. This is such a deep group. Take this as it resonates, guys. It's all general energy, general messages. Oh, yes. Beautiful. The sacred union. You guys are going to get married at some point. You guys are going to get married. I'm picking up on a specific ring. A lot of you guys have been looking at rings, which is cool. I'm hearing an engraved ring. So I'm picking up on the Lord of the Rings. I've never actually seen Lord of the Rings. Please don't come at me. But I've seen The Hobbit, okay? I've seen The Hobbit. I'm picking up like the engraving in this inside the ring. And I feel like you're going to get an engraved ring at some point. Maybe in the next 6 years, but you will get one at some point, I feel. Or a ring or some sort of significant personalised thing that means a lot to you. The sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. A lot of you guys want to have a white wedding. And I'm picking up a lot of you guys, it's going to be a very, very spiritual themed type wedding. A lot of you guys are really, really spiritual. Plant yourself here, integration, embodiment and grounded action. You're meant to just focus on one thing at a time, really. Okay, so the sacred union. The sacred union, 118. This is the Rose Oracle, by the way. 118. So this says, every relationship can be seen as an invitation to deepen connection with the beloved within, even our most challenging relationships, especially the most challenging ones. The sacred union isn't just between you and another, it's returning to yourself, and when we return to ourselves, we also return to humanity as a whole. Maybe you're being invited to grow through relationships. Perhaps you feel like you're being tested or stretched, or find yourself longing for something external. This is an invitation to deepen the connection within, to embrace yourself fully and treat yourself like the most precious person on the planet. The more embrace you feel, the easier it is to embrace others. I feel like I want to cry. How can you embrace yourself more? Lovely. So have a great day, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Please feel free to give it a like, give it a subscribe, comment down below if it's resonated with you. My rates and my crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye.